Oh shit! I literally picked up my phone and she was all over. All right, everyone, welcome everyone who's here to another episode of Here We Connect. This episode we're talking nostalgia. They don't make them like they used to. Nostalgia. I learned how to talk at some point today. I promise. As always, I got my boys here with me: Zero, Sketch, and Rico. Just chilling.
What's up?
And so what we're going to do is we're just going to be chit chatting. I got a couple of categories of stuff that we have dealt with when we, or had when we were kids or experienced when we were kids that aren't in around anymore, and things that we wish were, or that could, they always looking for a comeback or something. So we'll figure that out. So what we're going to start with first is like foods. I figure the easiest thing to do for us to talk about was just the good oldie stuff that when they would just give us anything without knowing what was in it, and we would just eat it.
Bring back chicken tender sandwiches.
Chicken tender sandwiches.
Chicken tender, yeah,
Yes.
that's a new one to me.
So back in the day, Dairy Queen used to have chicken. They still have chicken sandwiches, obviously, but their chicken sandwiches were like 2 or 3 fat chicken tenders on a bun, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, and I don't know what they put in them, what cocaine they got, but the shit was fire. To this day, it remains the best chicken sandwich I have ever had on the regular. Like it was consistently good. Number 2 is the Tender Crisp. Obviously,
Oh yeah, I do know the Tender Crisp. Yeah,
yeah, the Tender Crisp was the original formula Tender Crisp, but that original Dairy Queen chicken sandwich, oh, bring it back. And the Pizzone. Shouts out to the Pizzone from Pizza Hut.
Man, I remember the pizzone. I remember begging and begging and begging and begging my mom, please, can we have a pizzone? Can I get a pizzone? But you know what? We fucked up and watched Home Alone and wanted a cheese pizza because fucking goddamn Macaulay Culkin got a cheese pizza. So all we got for years was just cheese pizzas, man. Kill me. I never asked for nothing I saw on the TV again. Nothing.
I didn't get to eat a Pizzone until I was an adult.
Yeah, then by then I knew it was a calzone.
Right?
that's all I do.
Listen,
I do remember the Pizzone too. Yeah,
I thought it was so fucking. That shit was so fucking good. Oh,
Y'all
that
remember the
shit
Triple Crunch?
from Taco Bell.
No, from KFC.
I remember
Hold up.
the
Hold on. The what from KFC now?
The Triple Crunch and the Zinger, bro.
Oh God, yes, yes,
The Triple Crunch wrap and the Zinger sandwich.
yes, sir. I remember them banging that shit, man.
KFC.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
KFC's
Oh,
had some
man.
wild sandwiches. Remember
Look.
that sandwich where the bread was 2 pieces of chicken?
You
Yeah,
talking about
the
double down.
The double
Burnish-
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
burn the
That
shit out
was
of your
America at
fingers.
That was America at its peak right there.
Yeah, it
That shit
was.
ugly.
This ultimate crunch wrap right here is what you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about the
That was
The-
good though.
Triple Crunch wrap from KFC. Yep,
Triple
the top
Crunch?
one. Yeah, yep.
This one right
Yep.
here, or these right here.
No,
Oh,
the
this
top. Yeah, the KFC one next to it.
Am I going left or right?
You going left. So the one next to that.
These.
Yep, that one.
Yeah, they got new ones now. You didn't know that? Yeah, they got
Yeah,
new
they back
ones
now.
now.
Well, they don't
Yeah, they
sell
back
them in
now.
America.
Yes,
Do
they back.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they back us like a month or two ago, maybe a
Yeah.
little bit more.
Yeah, it was like within the last month or two.
And listen, they
Bro.
don't. They
My coworker
Hold on.
came in with some.
I stopped eating KFC basically because of this. Like, only ate KFC sporadically after they stopped selling these.
Yeah, no. So yeah, they started. Yeah, they got the classic. They got the classic, the mac and cheese, and the spicy slaw. Now they got the spicy mac and cheese and
As
the
of a
honey
month.
barbecue.
Okay, bro. Thank
Yeah.
you. Look at this.
Yeah,
Just-
man.
Somebody looking out for you. They brought it back.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
telling
yeah. Everything came
Bro,
back.
everything got to take a trip to KFC now.
I just ordered food too, but you know what? The night is young.
Right? Okay, what else was so? I don't remember this Red Fusion Doctor.
Yeah, I don't remember that one at
I don't
all.
remember that at all.
That's very 2000s though. This I remember though. never
I
got
don't remember these. I remember. So that was a brief point in time where my mom and Dad both worked on the weekends. And what they would do is, fucking, it was the 80s. It was, well, not 80s. It was 90s, 2000s. Like, we we stayed at the house.
Mm-hmm.
I say it was the 90s. When our parents went to work, we stayed at the house with the doors closed.
Don't open that door for nobody.
For nobody. They don't care if you know who they are. They don't care if your aunt. Man, we had to, even if someone we knew came on the phone as our family member, we still had to call them at work and let them know they were there. They didn't fucking play around.
Right.
Occasionally, what my mom would do, depending on, I guess what my mom would do is, knowing that we were going to be there all weekend. So that Friday night, she would take us to like a Walmart or a grocery store, mostly Walmart, and she'll give us like $10 each. And that $10 was supposed to buy like all the snacks and stuff that we wanted and whatever through the weekend now. And this was in addition to, we got hungry for to eat a sandwich or some shit like that. But this was like snacks to snack on during the day and shit. Like I'd get like yogurt and shit like that. But so I never got the Fun Feast, but I got the penguin one of these when she was
Kid Cuisine.
Kid Cuisine.
Yep.
I would get the Kid Cuisine.
I had that too. Yep.
And get a fucking half a gallon of yogurt, eat that whole thing in a night.
And that's right, folks. He said $10. $10 could go a long way.
$10 went a long way.
$10, man. I got a bunch of stuff and had some drinks and probably still had some shit left over, man.
Right.
Yep. That's the one thing you need to bring back is being able to buy some shit with $20.
Man, $20 is a change. It's a tax now. Golly. Yeah, I don't remember these.
I had the store brand
Pokemon Tiger too. Yeah, I ain't never had no flavorings or nothing like that.
Just the standard.
Yeah,
like a big communion wafer. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah. We ain't get none of the limited edition stuff.
Yeah.
Damn, these things. I remember these. They still have something similar.
Oh, what is this? I just remember the regular Lunchables. These fancy Lunchables. What's
I remember the chocolate chip cookie one. I didn't know they had the rest of them.
Jeez.
I remember the fudge brownie one specifically.
You had it?
Yeah, I've had the fudge brownie one. But
what's in it? Is it just, do you make the brownie? Is that what it is?
Yeah. One of the kids had it. One of the kids at school had it.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, I've never seen these before.
To be fair, most of these snacks I got to see. I didn't get to eat.
Okay, I get that.
We get it.
All right, let's see. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, definitely know those.
Yeah,
definitely know those.
And what was it, the Mondos?
Squeezes, Mondos, and damn, what was the other one? There was a Kool-Aid one too.
Yeah, there was a Kool-Aid brand. I never had that one.
Yep, and they all had these same kind of bottles.
Yep. Take that plastic top off, throw it at somebody, go right on the drinking.
Jeez. Which ones were the ones that look like lobsters?
They look like what?
Look like little lobsters. The top of when you twist it off, look like little lobsters.
That's on the Kool-Aid ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get these either. These was the ones that we walked by. We got drinks at the house.
Yeah.
I ain't really.
Drinks at the house with just like a Kool-Aid packet or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. And depending on who house we went to, I didn't even drink it. I just get too much.
Yeah.
You don't need that.
I remember the tropical one. I don't remember these other ones.
Sprite remix. Yo. Good gracious.
Damn. Speaking of that.
Remix.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
You go.
Y'all remember the early 2000s and late 90s where they tried to infuse everything with hip hop and things like that? Y'all remember those crazy McDonald's commercials where they tried to urbanify everything with the pepper jack cheese flatbread they used to have? Pepper jack cheese, enough to bring a diva to a knee.
Oh, I remember that. I do remember that.
See,
that's one of those. What the hell, y'all?
Something like that.
Now I gotta find it. You gotta give me a second. I can't. You can't tell me there's a urban McDonald's commercial. And
oh, bro, they had it. It was like some crazy stuff because it was queued up like Hamlet, basically, like or Romeo and Juliet. Like this brother had.
No, they didn't. I hate when they. It's okay to put a spin on certain things or whatever, but to me, urban isn't always it.
It's the, I want to say it's the
McDonald's.
flatbread commercial. Boom! I found it.
God, this is
Give me, give me just a second. I'll send you the links.
Oh my god.
Wow, no, man, that's too much for me. The quality alone got me. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on, that's not the link. Hold on.
Alex Russell, Citizens.
Nope. That is a dope
I was
song,
interested. I was interested to see what in people clipboards because that could have been anything. You said.
Oh nah. Negative. Yeah, check out that song though. That song is dope.
Oh, I do.
Yep. That's it.
Oh, this is the short one, bro.
She
There's
snatched
a
out of
whole there's a whole back and forth between them. But yeah. Oh,
That 30 seconds. This one top one was 16 seconds. Okay, let's see. We'll get this one. It said flatbread opera.
That's material, I want true pleasure. Fine, then I'll bounce and I won't come back. Hold on, baby, what's in that sack?
This is like some BET After Dark type videos.
Yep.
I've never seen this before.
Yep.
Flatbread sandwich on the new taste menu only at McDonald's.
Y'all remember those
Wow.
salad shakers? Those
Oh
things, man.
yeah, oh yeah, I definitely do.
I would kill one of them salad shakers right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'll say
They
for
do
my
it with-
money, bring back old commercials, man. I miss the days when like people actually put like art and like fun into old commercials and shit.
I'm not gonna lie, man. It's I got a free trial of YouTube Premium, right? So that's 3 months go by quick, and so 3 months go by real quick, and so I go
You get
my
spoiled, don't
YouTube.
you?
Yeah, man. I was like, what's this skip ad? This is great. But then if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have. That's how I think it was a YouTube ad. That's how I saw the new Street Fighter characters because it was a Street Fighter ad tailored to me type shit. But yeah, man, I ain't had ads for 3 months now. I wish they had real commercials like
what we just watched.
what we just watched, not
Yeah.
not the Amazon showing clips from their own show in
Yeah.
between
Yeah.
your show.
Nah,
It don't
Yeah.
count as an ad. That's no
Yeah.
motherfucker.
No.
Yeah,
I want some creativity, something that makes me want to buy it, and just instead of just telling me, "Hey, here's where to buy. Here's what to buy.
Mhm.
Here's how you buy it."
Say no. They said, "Do you not see the titties behind it when we try to give it to you?" That's
Yeah,
that's
right.
what you get. Fruitopia, I remember. Go ahead.
I would say I got one more set of commercials. I don't know if y'all remember this. I just put it in the chat.
Oh yeah, I'm glad.
So this is they did some anime. It was Sprite, but they had a bunch of anime clips. It was different. It was like Fat Joe. I want to say Wu Tang, and they were acting like they were in a Voltron episode of Voltron or something like
What?
this.
What? Wait.
I don't know if y'all remember it. It was a set of commercials. They were fighting
my God.
somebody, and you'll see the cartoon looked like Voltron, but when it cut to the inside of the line or whatever, it was a different rapper or whoever it was. Like I said, one was Fat Joe, one was I don't even remember who everybody was.
All right, here we go.
Attention, people of Earth. This is King Sarkon of the planet Doom. This hip-hop culture of yours is making a big buzz around the universe, and I'm not feeling it. The breakcats.
I said, I'm not feeling it.
All has to go. My road beast is going to destroy it all. You have
Oh, bro, they pulled the old stuff.
until you kill the
Yeah.
wrath of King Sarkon. Now, watch Sarkon.
So this is a bunch of commercials back in the day, and they just kind of
Yeah.
string them together.
Yo, I better page those cats, man.
Bro, I don't
I remember this. I
I was like, I thought I was the only one that saw this commercial back in the day. I don't even know when this came out.
We're just getting started. You can tell by how I display my verse, I obey my thirst. Sick with the rhyme, it's right. You can say it's my nurse.
Motherfucking Common. Let's
Look
go.
Yeah, this is a long time ago. Look how young he looked there.
Mhm.
Keep it tight and obey my thirst with Sprite. A West Coast keep it the
Beanie?
recipe, none the least. Scrap.
Bro, what you hit?
I'm about to say I don't see anything anymore.
Oh shit.
You going to get yours?
Yeah, I don't know what.
You know what? Scratch that. I do remember seeing this one.
Like, there's a lot of effort to put in for a Sprite commercial.
They had to reach the youth, man.
Right?
Yeah, but this show would, if this came out in the 90s.
Wow, did he
this
say
show-
blunt?
You forget social media didn't
Hold on.
exist back then, so they didn't know how to speak to kids. This is
Block,
during the
man,
anime.
block.
Oh, my block. Okay. He said he headed on my block. Okay. I thought he said he heading off with my blunt, and then he sent fucking Voltron after him over a blunt. I thought it was crazy.
Hey,
I
man,
mean,
when
I
you broke,
get it.
I'm about to say, yeah, if you
Yeah.
broke and that's the last of your stuff.
Diabolical work.
And Mac 10 is with the twist to lead his roll these shits. Advance from the head. We form the blaze of light. Like bolo with strike. Obey up this is Sprite.
Hip hop, you don't stop.
From the tropics.
The creator of Voltron was sitting there like, just write the check, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all this is. You know, we're gonna give you this. We just want you.
Yeah.
It's just he said just cut me the check, man.
Yeah, we're gonna put this many
I don't-
zeros behind it. All right,
Do
y'all
you,
good, go right ahead.
do you not want to watch it? No, just cut me the check and pretend it never
As long as y'all ain't
happened.
tarnishing my legacy or anything, just cut me the check.
Kid Cuisine, okay, that was on this list.
Yeah,
okay,
that's the one. Yeah, that ain't the one with that nasty ass brownie in it.
Oh,
That's the one with an ass
Yeah,
brownie.
look at
in
that
there,
shit
yeah.
like a hamburger patty. What is
Like a
that?
fucking rock. That's what it was. You warmed it up, that motherfucker was soft for 3 seconds, and it was a fucking rock.
Oh,
well, you know what? You don't read the
God
directions.
damn.
You just throw it in there,
yeah. You definitely don't read the directions. He's like, 3 minutes feels good.
right?
See,
What? Where's these Eggos? I never seen
Oh,
these.
fool.
see,
Yeah,
this
never
is
had
something
these.
that I feel like could work now. Why did something like this go away? People love stuff.
I feel
Everything.
like this feels like early 2000s more than it is the 90s.
Uh,
Episode 3. When did episode 3
yeah.
come out?
That was
Let's
definitely
see.
2000s.
Yeah,
Because,
see,
yeah.
these feel like early 2000s snacks versus 90s snacks.
This is definitely, at least from the brand, this is definitely after Special K.
Take it way back. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
I don't know. Yeah.
Some questionable pops. I'm
Not
waiting for what else from him.
Not the Pill Cosby. Don't do that.
I mean, you gotta think about it like this, man. They came to him with this years and years ago, and he said, "Man, this is cool. I'm down." Look at that bag, Jello.
Yeah.
Who don't know what Jello is? I'm watching the show called Roswell right now, and it's about aliens on Earth who come from another planet type shit. And one of the dude was fucking remembering how his former planet was, and the girl was like, "Oh, the water is so thick, it's kind of like," he was like, "Jello," and I was like,
Wait,
"Yeah."
what?
Like,
Everybody
okay,
knows what you're talking about.
everybody know what Jello is. Like,
Yeah.
okay. I mean,
So he'd be looking at you just like that too while you're eating it. He's just waiting for you to finish it.
no,
Like, look at
yeah,
that while I'm
Yeah.
eating this popsicle, Bill.
Yeah,
yeah. You gotta look at.
how that pudding pop.
Yeah, go ahead and finish
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Get it all down
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, don't turn away.
Yeah.
Don't turn away. I want to watch.
Feeling sleepy, Bill.
All right, hold on. I got a few more before we man,
Fucking
imagine
pills,
having
bro.
your entire legacy just
Gone.
gone,
Yeah.
and you are just a joke,
Right.
the joke. Imagine being like again Diddy and what he did.
Yeah, right.
Dunkaroos.
Oh, I remember Dunkaroos.
I do. Them things
I
like-
remember
they good.
Dunkaroos. I don't think
Never
I ever
had 'em.
had
Yeah,
Dunkaroos.
me
I
either.
had, yeah, I had the cheese ones because those, those are dime a dozen. You can get a bunch of cheese ones. But I never had these. But I probably wouldn't try this myself because I don't like just sprinkles and just anything.
Right. And you know that icing tastes like just straight box icing. Probably terrible.
Yeah,
What is that second? What is that?
fruit.
Fruit.
That sounds like some
Oh.
shit in Europe. That's a European
Yeah.
candy.
Hubba Bubble Blast. Yeah, when no one told you you're not supposed to be swallowing all that damn gum.
Right.
Hubba Bubba
Got
Max.
gum all up in my damn stomach. That shit don't digest.
Still, that's probably still there. Yeah,
Mm.
Pink
Hubba
Panther
Bubba
wafers.
Max, a whole new kind of bubble. Pink
Mm.
Panther wafers?
I
ain't
don't
seen
remember
this
that.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
me
don't
either.
remember.
Thousands
these
type
either.
stuff.
Bonkers.
This,
Mm-mm.
this, why is that
Hubba-
packaging
That
just look
sounds
so
like
simple?
a European thing.
Yeah, it looks so simple. Like, when they make up candy for movies, that's
All
god.
right, there we go. Yeah, I gotta cut that.
Yeah.
You know, watch out. Jesus.
Look,
Cocaine
man,
on a
it's
salad.
just cigarettes. It's British cigarettes. That's all
Yes,
it is.
that's how they
Yeah.
did.
Pixie
Pixie
sticks.
Pixie
stick.
sticks. Yep.
Yep.
Space food sticks.
That ain't nothing but a Kit Kat.
That's a Kit Kat.
Man, not them repackaging. Half a Kit Kat. That's a bite size now. That's a snack size now. They got a
Yeah, that's
whole
the Halloween.
packaging.
Yeah, that's the Halloween one.
I
Sunny
never had
boy.
these.
I don't know
What
no
is
Sunny Boy.
that? Yeah, I don't know. that one either.
These remind me of the
Those
they were shaped
popsicles?
like the fruit popsicles.
Yeah,
The red and
I
Yeah,
know what
green.
you're
okay.
talking
Yeah.
about.
But not shaped like that though.
Yeah.
Fizz,
Oh,
can,
Push
push
Pops.
pops.
Yeah,
Yeah, push
those are
pops. Yeah,
good.
push pops are a staple.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Warhead. Yeah.
They're still warheads.
Yeah, there's still
Mhm.
some places got warheads. Yeah.
I remember these Twix.
Yeah.
I didn't eat yogurt like that at the time. So, and plus, why are you gonna spend $4 on 6 yogurt when you're gonna spend $2 on a giant thing of yogurt? Yeah,
Right.
man. Imagine. I know I've been a place. And yeah, I don't like a whole lot of shit in oatmeal to begin with, so I wouldn't do all that. But imagine you ever been in a place and just make a dumb purchase like shit. I can buy fucking nachos if I want to. I can buy fucking 12 pack of fruit and eat it in the night because who's gonna say something to me?
Bro, that's what they tell you. Never grocery shop when you're hungry.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I
That
remember
barrel drink.
these are the drinks. These Chubs.
Mm.
Those are the drinks I get. You should get like 3 of these for $1.
Motherfucking
Mhm.
chubs and hugs.
I get
Yeah,
the hugs.
man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Give me 3. I got that. Yeah. 3 of them $4. $2. I got 2 each day, man. I was living it up. These, yeah.
But I would
That's
tell you
true.
now, do not drink the hugs. I don't know what the hell they done did to them. It's not sugar in that shit no more, man. That shit is nasty.
What
Do
was that?
not
Y'all
drink
remember
it.
Was it Jungle Juice?
Yep.
Yep, Jungle Juice. Jungle Juice is another good one.
Go hit the juice store. Get your jungle juice. Go on. About your
I
day.
remember. Y'all ever had this bubble gum with the cream, the filling in the inside?
Mm-mm.
Hell no.
That's
No, I ain't seen that one before.
okay. So I've had that before. I've only had like one. These are the candies I'm used to, not the other ones. That
Oh,
was-
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Them.
Yeah, I remember these. I remember
Mm.
watching a kid at school just whole thing. chew
I
it.
Yeah,
never-
because you're not supposed to eat the whole thing, right? 'Cause
No,
it's like
you're
wax or
not.
No,
something,
it's
right?
wax. You're wax. It's wax. But
I
he
never
chewed
understood
it.
the appeal of those.
People chew them up and whatever. Those are the circus candy, the peanuts, those orange peanuts. Those things
Mhm.
ain't never taste good to me. Or peeps.
No.
It depends on the peep flavor, I guess.
Mm-mm.
These lips.
Wax lips.
I've seen people with them. I never had these.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, he's back.
Golly, yeah, you can't get away from him. You see it. Look, I scroll. Look at him. What's up? He said,
Hey, what you doing up there?
He said,
Like,
go ahead.
you done with that pudding pop yet,
Yeah.
baby?
He said, I got another one for you. Open up.
He's like, you about done with that first one yet?
How you feeling? How you feeling?
So these are just that same. These are just fruit snacks. I
Yeah.
do it. Hubba Bubble, Fruitopia.
Oof.
We spoke of.
My
Damn.
damn teeth are clenching just looking at that Fruitopia bottle. So much sugar in that.
Bro.
Right.
I remember these.
What is that?
They're just ice cream
Milk.
pop.
Yep.
Oh,
The freaking the dial or not Dole fruit ice cream pops.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Like they're made with the real
Real
fruit, like the
fruit.
strawberry ones.
Mm.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
those things hit. Ooh, the thing's so good. I ain't know nothing about this. We got a few more, and then we're gonna move on to places. I ain't gonna lie, man. I didn't even click through most of this when I was doing my research. Yeah, see now we're moving on to random shit. Like I don't know none of these stuff. See, people. See, this is what happened. You see, what happened is, let me stop.
Okay, the pizzerias, I remember those.
Yeah, I
I was
remember
gonna say some fuck shit that sparked back up the whole UK versus America. Saying like UK. I remember these. I never had them. I remember the
Oatmeal
commercials though.
swirlers. Mm.
You just it just came with a fruit thing that you put in. Never had it. Wow, we got oatmeal in the house. Put in roll up pops. Where he at? He down there somewhere. He gonna pop up again. Oh, fruit
Somebody
string
say
thing?
Oh
Fruit
yeah,
string.
fruit string thing. Yep.
Those things was fucking banging. I know they ain't have 101 different fucking.
What is that? Is it chocolate?
White confectionery? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
White
I couldn't
chocolate
tell what the hell it was.
But I'm seeing it's one of 5 designs. I was about to say, because there's probably, because there was more than 5. There'll be some asshole out there with 101 Dalmatian chocolates going bad. Golly. Okay. I don't know none of that. I ain't getting. That's too fancy. That's a whole lot of packaging.
Yeah.
Y'all remember these pudding bites?
No.
That doesn't seem like good food.
That's Jello just trying shit.
How many people got fucking Fruitopia machines in their house? Like, I ain't never missed nothing that much. Zero, you remember these? These might be around your age.
I do.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen that one.
You get a drink and a slinky.
Mm-hmm.
It look like a drink and a fucking one of the things they give you in the airport on the airplane to stay alive. Golly. Song pops. Oh, these aren't song pops. These are fantasy balls. Oh, okay.
Fantasy balls.
Cereal straw. Any edible straws are fucking just stupid any fucking way. To me. Oh, the fake Pringles. I remember the square triangle.
Never seen these fake
the triangle ones.
I never saw that. They was trying like, we need to get some of that Pringles money.
Okay.
Let's put it in a triangle can.
All right. So I think that is it for food and stuff. But I do have I do have one to start off places that are closed. I'm not sure if any of you guys had ever did this, but these aren't around anymore. I know for a fact that in NC where I'm from, they have a similar one, but it's not the same.
No.
Mention Pizza Hut buffet to your family and watch them come running. It's all the Pizza Hut salad you can.
$3.99 for a buffet. Let's pause it right there. Let's pause it right
man.
there. What year was this? 1990. Okay.
Hell no.
Pizza Hut
$3.99 for a buffet.
Oh man, that hurts.
And they charge you probably $1 for a drink, so you out of there with like $4, $4.50 for a meal, all you can eat.
And they don't have these anymore, do they?
Not the Pizza Hut one.
They're bringing them. I saw a commercial to bring the buffets back, but
really?
I'm sure I just saw it recently. Yeah.
Really?
They have a place in North Carolina called Pizza Inn that has it.
Oh yeah,
They have
dude, I just
some,
went Pizza Inn yesterday, and that shit was like $15 buffet. Hell no. God.
Man, you think a buffet? Man, I'm taking kids to a damn buffet.
I'm about to say, think about $3.99. You got a bunch of kids, you just take them there. Here,
Hell yeah.
Yep.
feed
I don't
all
feel
of
like
them
cooking.
cheap.
Oh yeah, get your asses in the car. We're going to Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Man, now you might as well order a cart with that money,
right?
Because damn, by the time you get out there, you don't spend. Drinks ain't included with nothing no more. So, God, like, let's see. Here are a couple more places that are not around.
All of them hurt.
Oh yeah. So funny thing, is Circuit City actually has a website. Like
Really?
2018, yeah, you can look it up. 2018, they
Man.
kind of did like a revamp. Still doesn't look like they have any brick and mortar stores, but man, they chilling. They
What
back
the
Didn't
with
hell
all
are
these
they
other.
Hold up.
selling that Amazon doesn't have?
I I don't
Now
know.
Yep,
that's
I'm
what
on here.
that's
Yep.
what Toys R Us fucked up. That's what Toys R Us fucked up.
Not
Because
having
what it
a
was when
website.
Amazon was starting, they needed like a distribution style thing, and they went to Toys R Us for like backing and whatnot. They turned them
Really?
down, even though they were willing to give them, I think, 30% of the profits just to get
That's
going,
crazy.
and
Oh
they turned them
wow.
down.
Wow.
Imagine, imagine being that guy to turn that down.
Right?
And now we're gonna have Amazon shipping Toys R Us toys.
Right?
That's
Right?
crazy. That's diabolical work, my
That
guy.
is. Yep.
Also, is ain't Radio Shack defunct?
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah,
Yeah, they're
they've
gone.
been gone. Yeah.
I didn't put a lot, but these are just to jog our memory. Yeah, Radio Shack,
Yeah.
Comp USA, Circuit City, all those things
I
went
used to
right up.
love
Sharper
going
fucking
in
image.
Sharper Image, going in there and like I can't afford shit in here, but I'm touching it all.
Right?
But I'm touching
Same.
everything in here. It's expensive. I don't know what it is, but
KB
going in.
Toys.
Yeah.
Dumb shit. Yeah, that's back when they were selling electronic back scratchers and shit
Yeah.
like that. The
Mhm.
dumb
Stupid.
stuff.
You need to put what you call it, Spencer's on here too.
Oh
Special
no,
stuff.
we still got Spencer's here.
Oh, I thought they were gone. I ain't been in the
No,
mall in like
Oh,
30
no.
years, but
Yo, man,
FY
no, yes.
FYE
This
is still a thing, right?
yeah, that one is. Yeah. That's like
So
the
that
only
I
one
looked it
left.
up. So when I was doing my research, I saw looking at these places and I saw that Sam Goody. I was like, damn, Sam Goody has 3 locations, and so I went to go look at those locations. Those locations are now FYEs,
Oh, so they bought them all.
Word.
so they bought them out. Yeah.
So that's like how what GameStop did. Because you remember Babbage's
Oh,
and
yep.
Yep.
what was it, EB Games and all that,
EB
and then
I remember when
GameStop.
EB Games and because it was KB Toys, EB Games, and then
Mhm.
and EB Games didn't they get bought by GameStop?
Yeah, GameStop bought them all. They bought
Yeah.
all the
Hey,
other places. Yeah.
question. Does anybody remember Suncoast movie company?
I remember. I don't think we had them out
Yes,
here.
that was like one of the first places that like featured a lot of like anime stuff, right?
Yes, bro.
It
That's where
was
I got my first
before the
Funimation
Hot
tapes at.
Topics, before all the other stuff. They were the ones that had the niche like figurines from the anime you even never heard about, but they were super popular in Japan. I wish
Yep.
I still had some of that shit. Just I wish I had any. If any of us had any of the toys we had when we were a kid, that's a couple grand.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Right.
Definitely.
Now,
Especially them Beast
all
Wars
my
stuff, man.
kids they get stuff they want this and go right in the box because
Yep.
it's your college right there.
Get two.
Yeah, exactly. Get two, one to play with.
Yeah.
One to play with, one to go to college.
But yeah, these a lot of so my thinking with these places where it's the fact that so quickly, even we see it now so quickly these businesses pop up, fail, pop up, get bought out. We see there's no real super need for brick and mortar store. I saw a damn TikTok today about a girl who was door dashing food from her house. She had a business, but the dashers were picking up the food from her house.
Oh,
Yeah.
so she
And that-
was like cooking the food at her house and DoorDash
Cooking the
it to other
food at her
people?
house, and people were dashing it from her house.
Oh,
Yes, and
wow.
I'm like, how is
Okay.
that possible? And then I'm like, how many other people doing this? You know?
I don't know
And so
how the hell could
Well, you have to be a
Yeah.
legitimate business or something like that. Like you have to like be somebody to do that.
I've heard of ghost. You heard of ghost kitchens?
Uh-huh.
That's
Oh,
real
yeah,
big. That's basically what she
man.
was doing. And it was funny as I ordered some food from this. It was, I don't even remember the name, but when I looked at the food and I looked at the restaurant, it was essentially Red Robin, but they repackaged
Yeah.
the food under a different
Man,
name. And I'm
imagine
like,
my
Wild
fucking
Wings does that too.
damn.
who does?
Buffalo Wild Wings does that. They have a couple restaurants on DoorDash that they look different, but they all come from the same place. Larry's Giant Subs does that too.
Ooh,
See, that's kind of shit. So look, how about they almost got me one time because I'm like shit. Mr. Beast got a pop up burger joint with burgers and tenders and fries and stuff. So I go to order Mr. Beast tenders or whoever the brand that I recognize because it's I'm on DoorDash all the time, so something new pop up, I gotta try it. I happened to look at the thing, I was like, I know that address. They were just shipping fucking tenders and burgers out of Outback. But they were revamping it as some special kind of chicken tender. It was just, but basically what it was their bar food being sold
Oh,
as a
yep.
separate restaurant. That shit was crazy to me. I was clicking through. I was like, man, I was like, damn, it shouldn't take me. And my first thing was, it ain't gonna take long for my food to get here. It's right down the street. I was like, wait, I've been down the street. I ain't seen no new chicken spot. Bam! Look at the map. It's Outback. I'm like, man, they almost got me.
Wow.
But they double, triple menu because revenue because anybody looking at that deep. Click, click, click. Bring me my food. Oh man, these things taste like Outback chicken tenders, but they good though.
And what's crazy, you be like talking shit like, oh yeah, Outback's trash. These other tenders are better, but it's
man, yeah,
Outback.
Shit, right?
Imagine if I told that story, man. I couldn't show my face to nobody. Imagine if I went to somebody and said these Mr. Beast tenders are the best thing I ever had in my life. Ain't nothing touch them. And they hand me a fucking Outback
bag, yeah.
Golly, man. So, but I was saying, like, a lot of the big places we've known, the Blockbusters are gone. We all know what killed the video store. That was digital. The same is going, with Netflix. Same is going on with brick and mortar game stores with GameStop. They hurting for a while. If it wasn't for the internet and cats, they'd be fucked right now.
Yep.
But so I honestly and truly believe that if it wasn't for that little thing with them and AMC, that GameStop would have fucking been gone. People watching it too much now for it to fail, so everyone's gonna keep sinking money into it to make sure that it doesn't happen. But everyone's already bitching and complaining about this. Do you really own your games, or do you really own stuff if it's digital? So
Right.
About to start putting my pirate hat back on.
Shit, I know. Shit, right? One Piece is out there.
Yeah.
One game. I'm gonna find the One Piece one game at a time. One movie, one T-shirt, one movie.
Want to be the pirate king, man? They start tripping. Okay, don't make that come back.
Looking at them studios. I'm the captain now. These torrents.
Yeah,
we the captain now.
I'm the captain.
I can't. I don't. So I really. I thought these were a bunch of stores because at some point in time, we've stood in front of it or drove by one of these stores. I think there's still one Blockbuster left. Go ahead.
I know. I was just about to say about Blockbuster. There's a documentary on. I think it's on Netflix about the last. I think or one of the last Blockbusters. It's in some little ass town in like Oregon. I don't even know where it is.
Mm-hmm.
So they still have the Blockbuster name, but I don't know if they don't get videos shipped to them. So the lady who owns it goes to like Target or Walmart and buys DVDs to stock the shelves, like when new shit comes out. And it's just crazy because it's like one of them little towns where, Netflix isn't really big there. It's an older town. And so a lot of people just come to that. And they showed a picture and it was packed out like how it used to be back in the day on a Friday. You remember everybody going there on Friday? Yeah. It was packed out just like that. Kids looking at their, all the stuff, the movies, people in line, all that shit. I'm like, man, I miss them days.
Shit, man! My son the other day, he brought me. I was going through something in the garage. I looked at his box and I pulled out. It's just old anime DVD I got somewhere, or whatever. And he's like, "What's this?" I was like, "Oh, it's just anime DVD." He's like, "Where can you play that?" I said, "I ain't got no damn DVD player." But I'm looking at got a PlayStation 5 sitting over here and some other shit. But people to this day they don't buy DVD players.
Yeah.
I remember I was hot shit because I could play fucking DVDs and games on my Xbox or on my PlayStation. Mm-hmm. Now streaming everything, streaming.
Yeah.
Like some things, I can't remember. There's not a whole lot of things I think I've had to have, like, unless it comes with a cool toy that I've had physical, but I really want to go back to that because
Yeah.
for one, because it would be nice to have cool things, and two, if the world ever ends, I have things to barter and sell with, and not just a bunch of
Right?
digital stuff that went away.
I'm about to say, if it's an apocalypse, what you go? Ain't no power, so how you gonna play these things?
Oh, that's also another thing. I don't know why I'm doing it too. I'm also just investing in a lot of just like solar batteries. Not investing, but I'm gonna start testing out a few
Well, you know something we
solar
don't, huh?
things. I don't, but I've been watching. Was in a huge post-apocalyptic phase. That's why we were talking about zombies and all shit like that. But and the whole part about staying alive and stuff like that, and even in Walking Dead and blah blah blah, power is there. It's just you just know how to get it, you know.
Mhm.
And for prime example, me and Zero and Sketch just recently watched the Bill and Frank episode of The Last of Us, and so you know how he had a
He
giant
had that shit. He had
he
that
had a
shit
giant
good.
generator.
Mhm.
He went to the gas company and turned the gas back on himself. Now that's what I think is going to be good, you know. So there's a gas line on the house, but I don't think gas coming here. So I don't know how we're going to bunch of woods and stuff, but I just feel like having solar something, you know, that MP those downloaded songs and movies gonna come in handy one day. I'm gonna be the guy with a hard drive
You gonna
and
be
the
the guy
power.
with that big ass solar power just playing music.
Yeah.
All the
Come
zombies
in.
coming to your house because they hear that music.
Oh yeah. I didn't think about that. I'm gonna soundproof everything too. But yeah.
During the
Let's
zombie
see.
apocalypse, I seen is the one with the radio.
Yeah, I'm gonna have stuff, but I ain't gonna be like we're gonna have headphones. Talking that way. Let's see. Next, I just want to cover. I just picked a bunch of random movies, and these are just literally. I figure we can bounce between because that's not a whole lot of TV shows, but at the same time, I didn't want to go down a whole rabbit hole of making it a whole like um, remake and reboots coming, like Hollywood, like a Hollywood episode or whatever. So I just grabbed a few, and all of this, and I also want to have a little discussion of whether or not you thought the original, which you think is better if you've seen. I figure most of us have seen the original. Most of these, maybe not. I don't know. My mom was a Dr. Doolittle fan. That's why I saw the first one of those. But anybody see the It remake or compare the It remake to the
Definitely.
original?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the new ones better
Okay.
because they're actually scary.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Got me a few times, but I ain't gonna. I'm a scary bitch too. Anyway, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, they're creepy though. Like that kind of
And
horror.
he
Back in the
is
80s,
creepy.
it was more about like the shock factor. Like people hadn't seen that kind of shit before. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
like,
Mm-hmm.
but the new stuff is like doing something actually different. Like it's following like modern horror trends, which are actually scary. Like it's not made to be like looked at like, oh, that's a piece of art. It's not, trying to say anything. It's just trying to scare you. So unfortunately for nostalgia, yeah, the new ones are better, at least for me anyway.
I like the new ones too. I've when the first one came out, I did my went back and watched the first two, and then I was like, damn, I didn't even need. When I watched the first one, I was like, I didn't even need to do that. I didn't
Yeah,
need to do all that.
I don't think I've
I
saw
did
the
the same thing with.
originals. I've seen clips of the originals. I never saw.
You're not missing too much. It's almost literally the exact same story, but just slow pace.
And it
Very
wasn't it
slow.
a mini
Because it was a
series
made
too?
yeah, it was a
yes.
made for TV thing
Oh,
too. So
okay.
they was drawing it out. You got to it gave you just enough information to want a little bit more. So
Mhm.
It terrified people as kids though. This
Oh, I'm
ruined
sure.
clowns
Yeah.
for a
Uh-huh.
whole generation. Like I
oh
think
yeah.
somebody like some people have
People
written
weren't looking
articles about.
fucking sewers, no
Sewers. Yep.
boat. Yeah.
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 Mm-mm. Um, I would go Dr. Doolittle. My mom, huge original Dr. Doolittle fan. I don't know how many times I've watched it. I literally went to my mom's house and set up Plex everything for her, and the first thing she wanted me to download was Dr. Doolittle. I'm
What
like,
the hell?
we got everything in the world to watch, and you want to watch, but
Now,
Dr.
are you talking
Doolittle,
about the one from the 70s or the
yes,
this?
that
Oh,
one.
okay. I had never
Yeah,
seen
the
that
one
one.
from.
Nah, I've
So
never
I
seen the
put,
one from 70.
yeah, I've seen it because of my mom. I've seen it multiple times, so I can go ahead and tell you that because of the time I'm from, Eddie Murphy one is good. 2 and 3 with Kyla Pratt and all those ones, we ain't talking about that. We're talking about this
Yeah.
one. And I thought that was good. Um, anyone here seen the original I Am Legend?
That was Charles Bronson,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
I never seen it, but I do know.
You ain't even
Well,
know that
no.
was the original one.
Charles Bronson.
Well,
Yeah.
no, that was
Yeah. I
called
saw.
the Omega Man, though, wasn't it? Because the
No.
Omega. So the one with,
Hold on.
if I remember correctly, the one with Charles Bronson, it's the same story, but it was called the Omega Man, where one guy, he's like the only one left in the city or something like that. And I think this is a remake of that. I think I might be wrong. It might be in another movie called I Am Legend. Let's see.
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah,
Both are
the Omega
books by
Man.
the same guy.
The Omega Man.
Yeah. Oh, Charlton Heston. What did I say? Charles Bronson?
Yeah.
Charlton Heston.
It's a
You
third
thinking of
feature.
what's that? 9.5 or something?
Yep. Dr. Robert Neville has developed an experimental vaccine which makes him the only one immune to a biological catastrophe. So yeah, that's the Omega Man. That's the one from what year is this? 71. Shit.
Death Wish. That's what that motherfucker is from. Sorry.
Who's that?
Charles Bronson.
Mm.
I know he looks familiar. I need to look up his
Hold on.
name.
Hold on. Okay. The Last Man on Earth, The Omega Man, and I Am Legend are all movies based on the 1954 book I Am Legend.
Oh, there's a book named that.
Okay.
I didn't know that. Okay.
That is, you tell about Hollywood been doing that thing for a long time. They said,
was old and old and old is new again.
Right?
oh man, okay. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and say I have seen the older Planet of the Apes movies. I saw the Mark Wahlberg movie,
Oh my
and I've
that one.
seen the newer ones. And I will tell you right now, these new ones, fantastic.
They're
Mhm.
different, bro. They're just different.
Fantastic. I mean, again, I appreciate the story of them all because I think I actually saw that I was trying to download what was it? Beneath the Planet of the Apes. I think that's one of the ones I think I haven't seen all the way through, but these new ones, I could not wait for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and I can't wait for the next one. It's gonna be so good, dude.
I haven't seen the newest one yet.
New ones, and
Yeah.
it's good. I mean, if anyone want to do a watch party, let me know.
Say less.
Found that One Piece.
You know me. Let me know when.
Yeah, all right, yeah. If we want to do a Kingdom, I'm in. All right, we'll plan it this week. Everyone's seen the Dune.
I haven't seen the second
No,
one yet.
Sketch. You saw the first one, right?
Yeah, I've seen the old one.
All right, this is another one because now both movies are out. We can do a watch party of that too. Phenomenal movies.
Both of them, yes. Different, obviously different emphasis. One is trying to, just get a property out there and tell some kind of story. This one is obviously trying to like dig into some. The newest one's trying to dig into some different properties of the universe itself, and bringing some other groups that maybe wouldn't get shine into the limelight. And they are both absolutely phenomenal.
The older ones.
Yeah, for different reasons, but they're good. It's goofy as shit.
I was
It's
I
corny.
was looking at a bunch of random TikToks and they were saying, everyone's like, "Oh, this is great." Everyone like, "I love these characters," but it's like people don't know that the Doom series ain't about them at all.
No, at all.
For the most part, it's about the children and the crazy shit that some of them do. And I'm like, man, I can't wait to see them put some of that shit in the movie. Because one of them don't want them turn into a worm.
Yeah, the latest movie that just came out, they bring to the forefront the fitting gesture, and they give them more of the limelight. They usually don't. I don't think they had any real spotlight until uh, God Emperor Marvel. Fans correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe it was God Emperor Marvel that like came out in full force. But I'm interested to see what they want to do.
I I think after seeing both movies, and they were or the first one I saw at home, but looking at the second one in theaters, I'm excited for the story because we're now at a time where they can visually bring to to the forefront the words and the way these artists try to convey things, and you can go a long way from a Beetlejuice worm to sandworm now and things. So it it is great. So Godzilla's
Anybody who
minus one we already talked about.
real quick, anybody who watched the Dune movie, did anybody get flashbacks of Vampire Hunter D?
Oh man, I ain't seen that in a long time.
Mm. Wow.
Golly.
I always think of that scene from the second Vampire Hunter D movie when he's walking through the desert and those sandworms just out of nowhere just start like leaping and fucking losing their shit.
Damn.
Oh, I've seen both things. Have any of you?
No.
I think I have. The original is the best though.
I mixed feelings on both. I like the newer one better just because it was newer. I felt like the story was better than the older one.
Yeah, I I'll agree with that one. I love practical effects when they look good and they are good, but for this one in particular, for this kind of monster in particular, they either need to do either update practical effects or just do what they did, which was the CGI. But I like the second one. Also, I'm terrified of things that have no rigid form, like
No form,
amorphous
yeah.
things.
They could be
So like
anything.
the movie Life fucked me up.
Oh, I didn't see that one. That was that Venom looking thing, right? In space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I will say the story in the first one was better. The plot twist at the end was good though.
Of
Didn't
which one?
of the second one because the second one is the I believe the prequel to the first one.
Oh, okay, that is that the one with Kate Beckinsale? Is that one?
No, it's the chick from Scott Winstead.
Oh, from
I want
Scott
to say.
Pilgrim.
Yeah, whoever
Yeah,
played Ramona Flowers.
yeah. Dang.
But yeah, when that scene when it crawls over to the dude and like melts to his face, nah, y'all can have that.
Mm.
Right. This one, I know all of you should have seen the original Witches.
Yes, that movie
Yeah.
kind of scared me too. Only
Scared?
because when they turned into
Nah,
rats.
wait. Is which is the one where they transform. They look like super cartoonish. Like they have like long ass noses and chins and shit like that. And they eat the kids.
I don't remember them
Oh,
eating. They turned the kids into rats, right?
I remember that. I
Yes.
remember way
Yeah, they
back in the
turned the
episode
kids in.
one.
Is
Yeah.
this the one they were there for a convention sketch and a bunch of
Yeah,
witches? Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
they go there for it's funny how the grandma ends up at the same convention as the witch convention, but it's great. Oh no, that's right. She was hunting them. That's right.
Yeah.
The grandma was a G. She was hunting. She was hunting. But no, as a child, again, just like Rico said, movie scary as you looking out the window and someone pointing a hand. You know how many people in North Carolina is standing around looking at you? You think one of them a witch? No, man, I don't. It was scary. Any old woman I looked at, no, it's fucking weird. Don't no eye contact, no nothing. Just go.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a great movie, amazing story. I love um the fact that I think it was probably one of the first movies that I think I saw that like the kid was the hero.
hmm
So I
Hmm.
thought that was really cool. And then, and then the nice witch get to turn them back. The new one, it's pretty scary too. Like
I haven't
that
seen the new one. Yeah.
the new one was the story is good, the graphics are good. Um, but they gave the new witch got the old Baraka mouth.
Oh God.
So
Teeth.
yeah, the Baraka teeth, man. So you know how scary, man. You know how scary that stuff is. I can't deal with that kind of stuff.
Shout out to Angelica Houston too.
Was she in the new one? I
No,
remember.
she's in the old one.
No,
I
she was
remember her
in
being
the
the
yeah,
old
she was
one.
in
I
the
didn't know
Oh
original.
she.
shoot,
She
that's
passed
the
away,
main
didn't
witch, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Oh, did she pass away? I didn't know she passed away.
she?
Or anything.
I thought I heard somebody. I don't quote me on that one.
Oh, okay.
I know Gomez died, but I can't remember if she passed
Yeah,
away.
yeah. Hmm. And I will say that I just watched Godzilla minus one maybe a few weeks ago. That movie was excellent.
Okay, okay.
But
How
what's
about
considered the
Thor?
original? There's been so many of those.
The original,
Wait,
probably the old fucking Heisei era, wouldn't it be? Or would
Was
it
that
be
like the 70s or 60s? Whenever that was, whenever that came out.
50s?
50s, I think.
50s. Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah,
50s. That's the man in the suit and everything.
Yeah, the dude in the suit. Yeah.
yeah. I love Godzilla, but I can't keep up with all the different eras.
Yeah. Have y'all seen the Godzilla versus Kong most recent one?
yeah,
Mm-mm.
I
Yeah.
thought I
No.
have. Man, we got all these little things because I know ain't none of y'all know nothing. I know schedule. I know zero schedule, and I've known Rico long enough to know he ain't doing nothing either. He'll be busy, but he ain't doing. He busy.
He ain't
So
doing shit.
It depends
said,
on if introvert me or extrovert me is
I,
around when
I'm
you
the,
ask.
I get that.
I'm the same way. I ain't gonna lie, man. There been sometimes I'm like, man, I caught him at a good time.
Yeah, it
I
is.
caught him
You're
at
100% right.
I caught him at a good time. And you know what you know what I do though? Sometimes
Mm.
I don't want to spill it now, but sometimes I'm like, all right, I hit, and we all adults, we all busy. So, and that's one thing I like about having adult friends and talking to people that, we get back to each other when we get back to each other type
Right.
shit.
Hmm.
And so, but what I do, because I know Shay stay busy, so I was like, oh, Shay talking now. Let me, hey, what? But I mix something in there. Oh, don't forget, Sunday, 8:00.
Scumbag.
You
So,
know, I can't even lie. That like
so
I'll be my extroverted self be writing checks that introvert me got to cash later on, and I'll be like, oh, my social battery kind of low
and
right
listen,
now. So
Right.
that's why. And I knew it was because last week he got me because I said something about it. He was like, I thought we would do this every 2 weeks. I was like, that's right. He was like, no, man, I need another week to recover before I can go have another couple.
got recharged.
I get it. So this I couldn't find a slide for this last part, and also at the same time, I also kind of didn't want to like put on. Oh! I do have one more slide. All right,
Uh-oh.
these are like, every time I've looked up remake versus original, blah 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 blah. These are the ones. So when I thought about these and talk about reminiscing through all this child, when I got to this slide, one of the things that I realized is that this conversation that we're having shifted 5 years and someone else can be having the same conversation. 10 years or whatever,
Yep, you're
So
100% right.
as far as, to be perfectly honest, as far as I'm concerned, like Kristen Bell was my Batman. We had Keaton.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
We had
Keaton.
Michael Keaton,
Keaton
but
Kilmer. We had
Keaton and Kilmer and
Clooney.
Clooney is probably the closest I could say that he was the latest one, right?
Before
he was-
Christian Bale, yeah, he was the last
Yeah.
one before Christian Bale.
Yeah, so I think that's probably like when I started like paying attention to Batman's, So,
I see what you're saying.
so known of them, but that Batman's beyond me. That's y'all Batman, just not the Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson, the stunt. So I'm just jumping off the same church that was in The Crow type jump. I thought that was a great movie though, but this one, Batman Begins, this was my Batman, just like Henry Cavill's someone's first Superman. Like
Yeah.
Christopher Reeve wasn't my Superman. He had 3-4 movies in the bank when I was a kid, paying attention to him, even when he stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, for us, that would be Brandon Routh, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Oh, I completely forgot his.
Yep.
I forgot his.
Yeah, everybody.
You know
does, but
why?
Because that was
Because he
technically
was
the
Superman.
same. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Technically the same what?
I was saying he was in the Brandon Routh one. That was supposed to be the same universe as the Chris Reeve one, right?
Yeah, it was just a reboot, basically. What I love
Yeah.
about the Routh Superman though is despite the fact that he didn't look like he wasn't ripped like Superman, he acted like Superman.
Yeah, he nailed it. Look who's back.
I would. I'm not gonna lie to you. This man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like Henry Cavill as Superman. I think he's done the best job because he looks, acts, and sounds like Superman. But Brandon Routh gave him a
He
run for his money with no
yeah,
muscles.
he nailed Clark Kent as well. That goofy, innocent,
Yeah,
like yeah. And I think Brandon Routh Superman, that was before every superhero had to be big as fuck, like Captain
yeah.
America and Wolverine. This is before
Mhm.
everybody had to be on steroids to play a superhero.
Before the Marvel Cinematic Universe
Right,
really came.
exactly. It's pretty much before that. As a superhero could be regular size.
Oh,
That's why I forget that Brandon Routh is Superman sometimes because he was the Atom in the Arrow.
Oh yeah, he
Wasn't he
was. Yeah,
Adam?
yeah, he was
Adam
Adam.
Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I forget about
Would you
his
put
Superman.
Dean Kane's Lois and Super
uh
Mm,
would
that
you put
no,
him
I
that's
in
my
love DK.
mom's Superman, I feel like.
I watched that show. I watched the show a
I'm
lot,
not gonna say,
but
I watched that show, but
I still watch that show. I won't even lie to you. It's
yeah.
nostalgia.
Yeah, for the time, I think shit. That was, I think what was that? Well, wait, where's Smallville Superman? Well, he wasn't technically Superman until the
Yeah,
last 5 seconds
yeah.
of the last episode. So
I I know Saint loves it, but I hated Smallville. I really did because I just my mom watched a lot of soap operas, and I
that's
hated
pretty
soap
much what
operas,
that's pretty
and
much what
that's all
Smallville
it
was.
was.
That was
Like
where the formula started for CW.
like
Was
the,
that
the
show?
Meteor
I
Freaks and the Lana and the Chloe, and then they introduced Lois, which was Lana's cousin, and I was like, I do not care. Give me Superman. I want to see
I,
him punching shit, flying
I
around,
ain't gonna
saving kittens
lie.
from trees.
I honestly felt like I was like, man, is this my days of my lives? Is this for me? Because when
No,
I started watching, I was what 16, 17 first came. I was like, is this for me? Ain't nobody. This it's just a little bit of what I'm used to having to sit and watch at my aunt house or with my mom. But it's
hmm
got Superman in it. It's a little drama, a little corny, but I like it. Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
shit, man. That was my shit. I still ain't finished it. It's on. I literally stopped at the last season, so
It was
I
good
got.
until the main people left because I think the dude who played Lex Luthor left, and then Lana left, and
Yeah.
I think Lois left, and maybe she came back. But once they started leaving, which is I think about 6 or 7 seasons in, it's just spinning wheels at that point. I think
After
So
the super team up with Aquaman and
Aquaman
Flash
and
was very
Cyborg
all
and
right,
all
underwhelming.
that.
but then
Yeah,
I left
y'all
after that.
lasted longer than I did. I think I made it to like season 4. I think.
yeah. I think I watched more than I think I did.
Dean Kane was my Smallville.
Yeah, that
It,
show was good too. Yeah,
it made me start watching like stuff that my mom liked watching because I was like, okay, Superman, it, this is a good bridge.
no, I honestly I prefer Ripley's Believe It or Not. That was my shit with him. I didn't know him. I knew he was Superman, but that's what I remember him from. I was like, oh, that guy who was a Superman. Because at that time I was like, anyone get a chance to play Superman, you know.
it's really
But
good. And he played
And
he was in Supergirl as her dad or something. I think
oh,
oh, that's
because
wild.
they brought everybody in that show. They brought the lady who played Supergirl in the OG movie from the 70s. They
Oh
had her in
wow.
there. I want to say Linda Carter was in there for something. They had everybody in there.
Yeah.
mm, all right. So yeah, these was the last. I figure again when we go to our childhood, establish what was our Batman, our Superman, our heroes. Shit, I was gonna put He Man on. I was like, man, this slide started getting long and long. I was like, man, we can't be talking, can't even talk about all this. So what I wanted to talk about for the last little bit is the way that when we were younger, is we primarily like for example the commercials that we used to watch, the TV shows, the movies, and the things they used to say and do and get away with that now impossible for like a lot of the things that were tolerable. And I mentioned this, you know, on another episode that we were doing was when and specifically mentioned the Toxic Crusader. I cannot believe how that's getting a remake and how they can turn it into something that's not this toxic pervert snatching
Yeah.
shirts off Porky / Animal House / Police Academy type shit,
Right.
you know. Those
I
and
don't.
those are prime examples of things that they can't do now. Movies that they can't
Ooh,
make now.
Triumph.
Revenge
They
of the
can't do.
Nerves.
They can't do Triumph no more.
The dog?
Try
Yeah.
what?
Why is that? I never watched that show. Why is that?
But yeah,
I mean, it would be too controversial nowadays.
What about it though? I mean, like I said, I never
Yeah.
watched it. Was there something in it
Oh.
that he?
No. Just like him in general, like how like controversial he is. Like he say something wrong, like
Oh, you said. You know what? You said Triumph.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
was thinking? I was thinking Courage, Cowardly Dog. You know that old cartoon?
oh,
That's what I was thinking.
oh,
I
oh.
was
Yeah.
like, well, I was like, I know I didn't watch that show. Was there something in it I missed?
No, it's
That's
about
why.
Triumph, the comic insult though.
Yeah, the comic insult
Okay.
dog. Okay, my bad.
Did everybody think of Courage when I said Triumph?
Yep. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like,
Okay,
wow.
it wasn't just me. Okay.
I ain't gonna. So I'm pulling this back up because
Y'all older than
I
me.
was
How the fuck? I'm supposed to be the one thinking of Courage. All of y'all are older than me. What the?
Oh, that was funny.
This
I
is
was
weird.
like, what the
Hey,
hell?
like I say, the memory's the first thing to go when you're older.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh no, yeah, none of these
Nah, hell
old
no.
Comedy
he-
Central skits they used to do. No,
He
none of them
definitely
either.
would make it. He definitely would make it.
God no.
Crank Yankers, you can't do that no more.
Oh
You
no,
can't crank yank
Andy
nobody.
Milonakis.
Mm-mm-mm.
What was the
Tom
other dude? Tom
Green.
Green. Yep, I was just about to say Tom Green.
My
Yep.
bum is on your lips. My bum is on your lips, man. I remember being a kid like, huh, my bum is on, and I'm thinking now and watching him as an adult. I watched the Green Thumb or whatever the green movie he got. And I was like, this motherfucker's something's wrong with him. And they were
Pauly
doing this
Shore.
shit.
Yep.
Pauly Shore would make it
yeah.
nowadays.
Pauly Shore would translate well. His character, I would
The
watch
Weasel?
a reboot
Nah,
of it,
bro.
Encino Man.
Say
They're
what
in the
now?
army now. I feel like in the army. Those
In the
movies
army
are
now.
safe. Yeah, I think, but I
Oh yeah,
haven't seen them in a while. I say they're safe, but they might not be.
Biodome. I don't think you.
Yeah, I think
Nah.
Biodome.
That might actually make it all right now.
Yeah, Biodome might be all right. Yeah.
I don't know. Pauly Shore. Him and along a lot of the movies he were in are just not.
Damn,
He called
is that what
somebody
he
a
look like now?
he called somebody a bitch the other day. I can't remember who it was. Who was it?
Did that person swing on him?
Will
'Cause
Smith. He called Will Smith a bitch.
What?
What?
Yeah, Will Smith. Because they were talking about the success of Bad Boy 2 even during the wake of the Smith slap. And he didn't like that. The consensus was basically that people don't care anymore.
Yeah, because Stephen A. tried to say something too, and he was like, "No, nobody care about that slap."
Nope. It's long forgotten.
Yeah,
now.
it's long gone. In internet time, that shit
Biodome?
is a century ago.
Oh, and especially in the grand scheme of things, he slapped a man who was talking shit to him, and people say that's wrong. But then they flip this TV, they go one post down, and they'll watch a whole fight scene in a restaurant from start to finish,
Right,
and,
exactly.
and comment that's crazy and keep going.
Yeah.
So, Jury Duty, I ain't seen that one in a long time.
For keeps?
Yeah, he made more movies than I thought.
Yeah, look, I ain't gonna lie, but I was trying to see which ones I heard because I keep scrolling. I was like, you ain't in none of these.
Oh,
Though, I remember him in the Wash. Damn,
Sandy Wexler. That's newish. That's
Yeah.
2017.
What? He did more shit.
not okay.
Huh.
Okay. Damn, Paulie.
he's been working.
He clean that act up. I get it.
I just need you know what I feel like would set him back on track if we gave this man a Richard Simmons biopic.
Oh man, he would do a
Ooh.
good Richard Simmons. Yes.
He would kill it. He would get an Oscar, a
That
fucking
looked like
Emmy.
that movie, The Court Dresser. That looked like Richard Simmons right there.
That's what made me think of it.
Oh, damn.
If we could pitch that to him,
I can I can see that. So I mean, okay, so some of that stuff, but I mean, some of the stuff he did, I'm remembering Son-in-Law. Son-in-Law wasn't that bad. That was probably one of his like most family friendly movies that I remember him being in. Single Man wasn't even about him. Um, but again, when I mentioned the stuff that couldn't, the Revenge of the Nerds, um,
Yeah, all them
the
dudes should be in jail.
Police Academy, Animal House,
Well,
and y'all got Police
hold
Academy
on,
like 12 movies.
Police Academy, I think could
No,
Yeah,
potentially.
no,
it could.
not that first
Potentially.
one. If you go back and watch that first one, there's one scene in particular where there
Is it the Blue Oyster one?
is the what?
Is it
The
the Blue
Blue
Oyster
Oyster
scene?
Room.
Oh, I don't remember.
The Blue
No,
Oyster Club.
Hold on, watch this.
no, no. There's a scene where they're training, and one cop says a very derogatory term. Remember the
Oh, I
black
know which part
lady?
you're talking about. When
Yeah,
when he's teaching her to drive and she
yeah.
runs over
And
the
then
tree.
Hightower goes and flips that dude's car, or I forget what
Yeah.
he does. He destroys that dude's car, but he says something real bad to that girl. So it,
I'm listening.
no,
Yeah.
I'm saying there's some, if you clean some of that up, you can probably get away with it.
Yeah,
But
if you clean
Yeah.
some things like that, that could. But the first one I think could still make it through.
yeah,
Now, could Joanna Man stand up?
Juwan, man,
Oh
hell no,
God, no.
hell no, hell. Everybody in that movie would be. I mean, if you did it like, I don't know how you could do that like tasteful without disrespecting everybody, but yeah, I don't. Even, they wouldn't even touch that movie.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Joanna Man, White Man Can't Jump.
I think they could do. Well, they did do that one.
I say they did redo that one, didn't they?
Yeah,
Did they?
Yeah, it was. What was it? Jack Harlow and somebody. I can't remember.
Oh, White Man Can't Jump. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but they did redo that one. But that one wasn't really a the race.
Controversial one.
Yeah, it wasn't really. It was the name was more controversial than anything else. Yeah.
Do you think they could do Amistad today?
I think so because they still make those type of movies like 12 Years a Slave and stuff like that. They still make them kind of movies. So
I remember back in the day when that thing came on, and they showed this at public school, bro. I'm like, why would you?
wow, wow. Well, to be fair, I saw Glory in school.
Oh, I saw Glory in school.
I saw Glory in school, so I guess back in the day they didn't care. They showed us anything.
How you gonna show Remember the Titans to a bunch of football kids during that particular class? Like, come on.
Mm-mm. Is there anything that you guys can think of, and it's probably the first thing that popped in your head that you wish they would bring back?
Discovery Zone.
Oh,
I actually thought about that a while ago. When we started doing this, I thought about Discovery Zone. I was too big to fit in them damn things, so it was fun to look at though. This shit looked fun as hell, but I was too big to get in them things.
I got to go to one.
I need an adult version of that of Discovery
Right?
Zone. That's meant for adults with bad backs and bad knees. I need that.
I never got a chance to like really experience the like Playhouse, like in the restaurant, or like in a
You ever go to the
McDonald's
McDonald's one? Oh,
yeah, never. So I've always, I mean, I'm sure that there are times, but I don't remember. And the only one I can remember specifically that I ever had a close chance to was like when me and my mom, my family would go from North Carolina to Virginia to see my uncle. There was one on the way, but we would I just sit there in the car and look at it when we drive through. So, but then by the time you get old enough, ain't no playpens, and then again, just like you said, my back hurt, neck hurt,
right,
knees hurt. So I ain't dealing with none of that. But now, I would kill for a badass water park.
Oh, yeah, they don't really do water parks like that anymore, do they? Other than Wet and Wild.
I mean, if we go to Virginia, we can go to King's Dominion, and they got a water park to that. But other than that, not really.
There's Water World in Dothan, I think is in Shipwreck Island in Panama City.
Okay. Is that a water
Really?
park or is it like a?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
water park.
okay.
Water World is like a regular water park. Like it didn't have a bunch of like rides. I think Shipwreck Island has a bunch of like rides though, because it was part of Miracle Strip Park.
Hmm.
So Miracle Strip was like a go kart. It had an arcade. It had rides like Ferris wheel and stuff like that. And then Shipwreck Island was like the water park version of that. And they also had
Okay.
a bunch of stuff for like adults and like teens and stuff like that. I think they shut it down in the late 2000s though, in Miracle Strip.
Oof.
I
Yeah.
know.
If you ever been to Panama City, Florida, you even if you didn't know the name of it, you know Miracle Strip Park if you've been to the beach, because
Oh,
they're lousy about advertising the thing.
I'll have to look at some point. I have to pay attention now. I'm sure. I I think I'm thinking Palm Beach or Palm City
Mm.
as far as I think, but I don't know anything. I don't know. Oh man, but we I can't think what's the last thing. No, that's it. That was it. We got a watch list now. I'll be hitting up the group chat about watch times for uh Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, since everyone should have seen the all the other new ones, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So you,
Well, I can't even worry about me. I can catch up later.
Yeah, that's not a movie you need to see all of them together first. It ain't an
oh yeah,
MCU
yeah,
So
movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
so then
yeah.
I'll be
You
good.
yeah. So I'll hit it up for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes movie. Then we got Dune because Sketch hasn't seen Dune, and then we got to get a group show or something that's new come out. We'll watch or whatever. But as always, I appreciate everyone stopping by, hanging out with us. Everybody's links will be posted. Please feel free to follow everyone's socials. They don't all stream yet, but they will. Everyone's socials are gonna be there. Really appreciate everyone hanging out with us, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Peace out, folks.
Later.
Later. And